What सुख करता तुम हो, दुख हरता तुम हो, हे children of tomorrow. She takes you to the place way beyond the time where the gods do dwell, and you fly away across the moon.
My humble pronouns to Sadguru Sri Mata Amrita Devi, whom we also fondly call Amma, a world-renowned humanitarian and spiritual leader. I also respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners, the Bunurong people, as the custodians of this land. I pay respect to all Aboriginal community leaders and elders, past and present, who have resided in the area and have been an integral part of the history of the region. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my great pleasure to welcome all of you here today. My name is Nava Subramaniam, and on behalf of Amma Australia organizations, I pay special homage to Uncle Mark Brown, who's a Bunurong elder and a senior cultural heritage officer here today with us. I also pay special homage to the Honourable Minister and Attorney General of Victoria, Ms. Sonia Kilkenny. My humble pronouns to Swami Ramakrishnananda Puri, one of Amma's most senior disciples, and who's no stranger to Australia because he has been visiting our land for quite a few decades. And to Swami Atmananda Puri, humble pronouns to you, Swami. And presently, Swami is also our Australian resident Swami. Huge welcome to various other dignitaries and community leaders here. The list is long, so a general welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us. I also see many Amma Australia community members, or shall I say more like family relatives, who are here today. who have come from near and far. To one and all here this evening, a very warm welcome and thank you once again for your presence on this joyous occasion. It is indeed a moment for celebration and for saying thank you for the blessings that Amma has given us, the vision of Amma that has come truly alive here today. So, to start the formalities, or before we start the formalities, just one quick housekeeping matter. Those who would like to access the restrooms are on to your left or my right here on the side. Ushers are around, and if you need help, please raise your hands or just go to the side, they will help you. Now I have the distinct pleasure to invite Uncle Mark Brown Bunurong Elder and Senior Cultural Heritage Officer, who will perform the Welcome to Country and the didgeridoo ceremonies. Uncle Mark.
How are we all? Good. Let's try it again. How are we all? That's better. That's how we come together. That's how we Womajanka here on Bunurong country. Always happy, always proud. I am Uncle Mark Brown, Elder and Senior Cultural Heritage Officer of the Bunurong people. I'm a Gunditjamara man on my mother's side, and I'm a Bunurong man on my father's side. And today, I'm here to welcome everybody to my father's country. Beautiful Bunurong country. But before we do that, as always, we take a moment, we pay our acknowledgements, and we pay our respects. We pay our respects to all of my ancestors. We pay our respects to all of my elders. And we pay our respects to all of my community members, past, present, and emerging. And we acknowledge the continuous and unbroken connection to country for the Bunurong people. We also pay our acknowledgements and respects to all traditional custodians of Australia, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander. And we pay our acknowledgements and respects to all Indigenous brothers and sisters from around the world who work, rest, live or play on Bunurong country. We acknowledge their continuous and unbroken connection to country for all of their people. And we thank each and every single one of them for being here with us. But today, on the sacred lands of the Bunurong people, we all gather in the spirit of respect, unity, and reconciliation. And this welcome is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to honour and respect the deep cultural heritage of the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nations, whose elders and community members have generously looked after these lands for countless generations. My people have a deep spiritual connection to these lands, encompassing all of our rivers, our mountains, our coastal areas, and all of our beautiful bushlands that surround us today. Our traditional territory spans from the Werribee River in the west and moves to Diggers Rest in the north. We move over to the Dandenong Ranges, the Yarra Valleys, and down to Wilson's Prong. We encompass the top end of Tasmania, which we share with the beautiful Palawa people. French, Phillip, King and Flinders Islands are also ours. These are the traditional lands and territories of the Bunurong people that I welcome everybody to today. And as I said, we have a deep spiritual connection to our lands. And we have a strong cultural identity tied to our ancestral plains. All of our stories, our traditions, our language, our culture, and Bunjel's law are interwoven with the very fabrics of the soils that surround us, reflecting my people's profound knowledge, wisdoms, and ongoing custodianships to all of our ancient lands. And as we gather here today, we recognise that this ceremony is a part of our shared journey. It's a shared journey of reconciliation. And it's a shared journey of understanding. And by acknowledging and encompassing the deep ritual heritage of the Bunurong people of the Kulin nations, we strive to foster mutual respect, cultural exchange, and a celebration of diversities. And so on behalf of all those gathered here today, I extend my heartfelt welcome. May our time together be filled with reverence, learning, and a renewed commitment to honouring and cherishing the Bunurong people, our traditions, our language, our culture, and our law. But more importantly, honouring and cherishing the sacred lands on which we stand. So, Wominjenka. That's it. Everyone say Wominjenka. That's it. That's beautiful. Now, in our language, Bunurong and Kulin, Wominjenka means we come with purpose. It means we gather in love, we gather in unity, and we gather with respect. So, Wominjenka. Wominjenka balaki akya. Ngata Bunurong balak big big. Welcome. We all come with purpose to beautiful Bunurong country. Please walk it with soft feet and very, very open hearts. Thanks, guys. I'd like to thank everybody for inviting me out. Without inviting us out, without participating in this sort of thing, we don't get to share our culture. We don't get to share our traditions. And that's what this is all about. Coming together, sharing, and creating cultural exchange. So thanks, guys, and I hope we all have a deadly night.
Thank you very much, Uncle Mark. It has indeed been both a pleasure and a privilege to hear such wonderful music. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this evening marks a major milestone in the remarkable journey of Amma Australia organizations, which comprise MA Centre Foundation and Amrita Australia Limited. Both these organizations operate throughout Australia, including Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, and Western Australia. MA Centre was established in 1992, and that's 30 years ago, believe it or not, and is a foundation that is dedicated to supporting societal well-being through spiritual and humanitarian activities. Amrita Australia Limited is endorsed as a public benevolent institution in 2017 with the DGR status, focusing on various outreach, international humanitarian support. Both these organizations, the inspiration for these organizations, the love and the force behind them, behind Amma Australia, is derived from none other than our beloved Amma, also formerly known as Sri Mata Amrita Nandamayi Devi. Amma has dedicated her entire life to helping the poor and the disadvantaged, and her major focus is on alleviating the suffering physically and emotionally of people. Amma's teachings of love, compassion, and selflessness are at the core of not only Amma Australia, but her hundreds of charitable institutions around the world. Amma has been honored with numerous international awards and recognitions, including as recently in 2023 as the prestigious World Leader for Peace and Security Award, jointly presented by the Boston Global Forum and the Michael Dukakis Institute for Leadership and Innovation. Amma was the chair of the C20, Civil Society Engagement arm of the G20, representing the top 20 world economies. And in fact, we even held an event here at this ashram supporting the C20 engagement, which was hosted by India in 2023. And also, Amma had received many other early accolades, such as in 1998, the Care and Share International Humanitarian of the Year Award in Chicago, and also the Gandhi King Award for Nonviolence in 2002. Now we present you with a short video on Amma's life story, her wondrous reach and touch of millions of lives around the world, and the ongoing vision and support that drives Amma Australia here. Thank you.
In the early 1950s, in a small inland village of Kerala in the south of India, a little girl was born and raised. One of her daily tasks was to collect vegetable scraps and rice water from the neighboring homes to feed the cows. As she visited numerous families, she became deeply disturbed by the disparity in living conditions. Some people ate abundantly, while others were afflicted by disease and poverty. These inequalities, which seemed unjust, weighed heavily on the young girl. Saddened by the poverty around her, an inner voice whispered, "If it is their destiny to suffer, it is my duty to relieve them of their suffering." From this moment, the world began to experience the unconditional love, which embraced all with 1,000 arms of compassion, and named her Amma. Like a mother, Amma embraces each person who comes to her, creating history in ways the world has never seen or known. Her darshan, lasting for long hours each day, is an unparalleled act of selflessness. For over 35 years, Amma has traveled the globe, tirelessly reaching out to people and wiping their tears. She accepts everyone as they are. To date, Amma has embraced more than 40 million people. When people come to her with their problems, she listens very carefully to each one and gives them practical solutions and support. Based on this direct interaction with millions of people over the years, Amma has launched her humanitarian initiatives. When disasters strike, Amma's compassion pours out to the survivors. From floods in Bihar, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu, to earthquakes in Gujarat, Kashmir, Nepal, and Italy, to tsunamis in India, Sri Lanka, and Japan, Amma's helping hands have provided solace. Her aid has reached the Philippines after a typhoon and the United States after hurricanes. Even when war broke out in Ukraine, Amma's relief was present. With each tragedy, her commitment to humanity shines through. She offers hope to those in need, transcending borders and uniting hearts in resilience and healing. Amma has a dream. Everyone in the world should sleep without fear, if only for one night. Everyone should have enough to eat, at least for one day. There should be one day without violence, when no one is hurt and no one suffers harm. People of all ages should engage in selfless service to the poor and needy, at least for one day. This is Amma's dream. This is Amma's prayer. Amma has visited Australia numerous times since the early 1990s, inspiring a thriving spiritual and service-oriented community. Today, Amma centres actively operate in Perth, Brisbane, Adelaide, Sydney, Canberra, Sunshine Coast, Hobart, Byron Bay and Melbourne, fostering a spirit of self-service and devotion. Amma's followers in Australia are engaged in various humanitarian and spiritual initiatives, including mass tree planting, soup kitchens, fundraising car washes, silent meditation retreats, yoga workshops, breakfast clubs, Aboriginal outreach programs, disaster relief efforts, and regular devotional gatherings known as satsangs. Among these locations, Melbourne holds a special place in Amma's Australian journey. It is home to the first Amma Ashram, or refuge, in the country, which has grown into a centre for spiritual nourishment and community engagement. As part of its evolution, the Melbourne Ashram is now expanding to include a state-of-the-art event centre, a modern cafe, and a temple, serving as a vibrant hub for both cultural and spiritual activities. The Melbourne Event Centre is set to become a landmark destination for both Amma's future tours and a variety of community engagements. Designed to welcome devotees and the general public, the centre will serve as a venue for marriage functions, cultural programs, and religious festivals, for health and public awareness seminars, and for spiritual discourses, meditation retreats, and outreach programs. The heart of this expansion will be a beautiful cafe offering wholesome vegetarian cuisine. With its well-equipped commercial kitchen, it will complement both the function spaces and the temple, creating a harmonious blend of spiritual and social experiences. Importantly, all proceeds from the event centre and cafe will be directed towards Amma's global charitable initiatives, continuing her mission of selfless service.
Well, a very big thank you goes to Swami Atmananda, who had designed the whole video. Thank you, Swami. That was just truly wonderful. So, in 2006, Amma's ashram was purchased and community gatherings began here. As you can see, as you entered the premises here today, the house that you see right in front was basically a 4-bedroom house with a garage. I think our Doug and Joan, who are here today, would remember those days. It was a small, very, very, intimate gatherings, very, very interactive. And there were lots of satsangs, spiritual gatherings that started on a weekly basis. And there were many discourses and activities, including yoga, meditation, homas, and pujas. And also the Balakendra school, which is like a little kindergarten, nurturing students with spiritual knowledge and a values-based education, cultivating compassion, empathy, and resilience within young minds, as well as those who came here seeking solace. It has been 18 years, and time has flown past. Both our activities and the infrastructure have significantly increased. A smaller hall was built around 2010, which helped to house many cultural and community gatherings. But today, here we are, with the opening of Amma's Cafe and Amma's Hall, which is a real blessing. Today we are blessed with, I'd confidently say, a state-of-the-art event function hall and a cafe. A huge kudos goes to the project team and the support of so very many people over the years. So this infrastructure that you see here, this community, the ecosystem that you see here today has been a work of a labor of love, and each step of the development that you see today has grown with the key motive of not only serving the community, but also for spreading Amma's message of love and compassion. We now look forward excitedly to bring the next vision to reality, which is the construction of a temple. You saw in the video, we ended with the beautiful vision of a temple. And this is to fulfill Amma's vision in offering a truly blessed center of divinity, which the temple will offer. Just to say, to quote Amma here, why a temple? Temples are places where we can find refuge from the storms of life. Amma says they are sanctuaries where we can rest, recharge, and gain the strength to continue our journey. Amma also says that a temple is not just for individual worship, but for the upliftment of the entire community. When people gather together with devotion, their collective energy can create positive vibrations that benefit everyone. So it is like, as Swami said yesterday, the wind blows, there's wind everywhere. But when one sits under a tree and the wind blows, it has a grace about it. The benefits it's much cooler, it's much more calming. So a temple is such a place. So we are really looking forward to bringing this vision to come alive in our next stage. And if you'd like to know more about the project, please do reach to Mr. Vinod, who is at the entrance, at the information section there, and he'll let you know more. Now, it is my great pleasure to invite my sister director, Nitya Amrita, to say a few words about the outreach work that we do at Amma Australia Organization. Okay.
Amma says that our highest, most important duty is to help our fellow beings. These words and Amma's example have inspired Amma's Australian charity, Amrita Australia Limited. Amrita Australia Limited has delivered a variety of projects across Australia, including providing meals, collaborating with Aboriginal organisations and disaster relief. Currently in Melbourne, we're pleased to be working in partnership with the Darebin Community Canteen to provide meals, and with Frankston Community Support to provide food and Christmas gift donations, and will soon recommence meal provisions to the Frankston Community Support, utilising our new cooking facilities here at the Amrita Cafe. Amrita Australia has also been fortunate to work in partnership with Aboriginal organisations focused on maintaining cultural connections and empowerment for the women and children of the Garba homeland, Northeast Arnhem Land. Amrita Australia provided disaster relief response in the 2022 Eastern Australian floods, cooking and providing meals, first aid and care packs, books for children, working closely with local communities and organisations. Should you be interested to learn more, to volunteer, to collaborate with us, or even to make a tax-deductible donation, please reach out and we'd love to hear from you. Please enjoy this short video of Amrita, Australia.
Hi, my name is Pete McConkey and I'm a Director at Traditional Cultural Practices, an Aboriginal Elders-led not-for-profit. Congratulations to Amma Australia organisation on the opening of the Amrita Hall and Cafe. Our organisation, TCP, have greatly appreciated working with Amrita Australia Limited on the bushfire healing project in Victoria and in southern New South Wales, and to the support of the women of the Galupa Homelands project in North East Arnhem Land, Northern Territory. We look forward to continuing working with Amrita Australia with the blessing of Amma. Thank you so much for your support.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve Phillips, Manager of Community Support Frankston. I wish I could be here tonight with you lovely people, and unfortunately I'm not, but this is just an opportunity for me to say congratulations to Amrita International Australia. Thank you for the friendship. We've been working together already for several years and we're really excited down at Community Support Frankston to see what you're doing here and working together to help other people within our community. Thank you for the friendship.
Thank you, everyone. It has indeed been a real, blessing for working with our partner organizations, and we really look forward to expanding our activities. So please do reach out to us if you have ideas on how we can partner with you and make the community a much more happier and healthier society. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be formally opening the Amrita Hall and Amma's Cafe. To do this, we will be lighting the lamp. The lighting of the lamp symbolizes all things auspicious and the start of a bright future. So I now humbly call upon to come on stage Elder Uncle Mark, also Honourable Member of Parliament and our Auditor General, Ms. Sonia Kilkenny. Swami Ramakrishna. Swami Atmananda. I also call upon the stage my brother director, Mr. Simon Sloan. Director Jay Shrima. Director Nitya Amrita. I would also now like to, for lighting the lamp, acknowledge 3 very brilliant people who have dedicated the last few years of their lives to getting this project completed, which, as you can see, is an absolutely wondrous project. And I'd like to call on stage Mr. Yogaparan, who is the project architect. Also, Mr. Simon Hodge, the project builder through Intra Australia. And last but not least, Mr. Manikandan, whom I think many of you know, the Ashram manager. And if I may ask everyone to please be.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Dhyayamo Dhammadavakundanavatim Tejomayim Naishtikim Snigdha Pankavilokinim Bhagavatim Mandasmita Shrimukhim Vatsalyamritavarshinim Sumaduram Sankirtanalapinim Shyamangim Madhusikta Suktim Amritanandatmikam Ishwari Om Amriteshwarye Namaha.
our dignitary, head dignitary, Ms. Sonia Kilkenny, who was a lawyer in commercial litigation, banking, finance. She also worked for the Kimberley Land Council in Broome and was on the board of the National Theatre and Back-to-Back Theatre. Sonia's vision for Victoria's future is that it is an outstanding place to live and work, She wants to see an inclusive state with a strong emphasis on technological innovation, local manufacturing, educational pathways, and a continuing commitment to equality. The areas of public policy that she's most passionate about are all about creating jobs for the future. This includes education and training, transitioning our energy sector to renewables, and unlocking opportunities for women in the workforce. I personally admire Sonia so much she's one of the leading women politicians who has, and lawyer, and she is a wonderful natural leader, I believe. Thank you, Sonia, so much. You've been a friend of Amma Australia organization for years, and we welcome you here today, and we are so proud of you. Congratulations on the recent appointment of Attorney General and as Minister for Planning. You bring so much for us, so much for the community, and once again, thank you so much. Please.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, and good evening, everyone. Can I begin by, of course, acknowledging we're on the most beautiful traditional lands of the Bunurong people. I pay my deep respect to elders, past and present, extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us today. Can I acknowledge Uncle Mark for the beautiful welcome to country, and can I say how proud I am to be in Victoria, the only place where we are on our path to treaty, and it makes me proud to say that we're on a treaty with our First Nations people, so thank you, Uncle Mark. Can I begin by also offering huge congratulations and acknowledgement to Amma's Melbourne Ashram, the MA Centre, to everyone who has worked so hard, so tirelessly for their vision to deliver the beautiful hall that we've seen next door, as well as the cafe. A big acknowledgement and thanks to manager of Amma's Ashram, Mani Kalamuthu, a very good friend of mine, and tireless advocate for the community. So much compassion, so much empathy, so much resilience, and works so hard. To Senior Disciple Swami Ramakish Nananda, lovely to see you again. It has been many years, but it is always wonderful to see you. The Australia in Charge Swami Atmananda, hello, and thank you for having me again. And to all of Amma's community. The development of the centre has been remarkable over the years, and of course, as we saw earlier, guided by the Vision 2023 and beyond, and it truly represents a transformative step in expanding Amma's spiritual and charitable mission in Australia. And of course, central to this vision will be Amrita Hall, a beautiful space designed to host meditation sessions, cultural and community gatherings, and of course, as we've heard, we'll be opening a new cafe with proceeds also going to support the incredible work that you do here in Victoria. I want to briefly acknowledge Amma. Amma has dedicated her life to spreading that beautiful message of peace, tolerance, compassion, and selfless service. And we know her vision extends beyond spiritual teachings, encompassing environmental, conservation, education, and healthcare. Amma's caring, motherly embrace, known as Darshan, is the centrepiece of her life, and I was so fortunate to meet Amma here in Melbourne several years ago, and it is an experience and a memory that has stayed with me and will stay with me. Of course, tonight is also a great opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate and embrace our diversity here in Victoria. Our cultural diversity is one of our strengths, and I am so proud to be in this state, and I'm so grateful for every and all the roles that you play in uplifting the voices of our multicultural and diverse communities right across Victoria. Can I offer my sincere gratitude and thanks to the Centre for bringing us all together today, for all of you for your unity and support. And on a personal note, you treat me like family whenever I come here. I feel like family. I want to say from my family to your family, thank you. Thank you. You empower others. You uplift with compassion, with empathy, with love and support, all without judgment, and we are all the better for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sonia. That's lovely words, and your support means a whole world to us, so thank you so much. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to invite Swami Ramakrishnananda, who is, as I said, the senior disciple of Amma and who's no stranger to Australia. Swami, please.
Om Amrita Maha. Good evening and welcome to everyone, especially to our Honorable guest, Sonia MP, Attorney General, Minister for Planning, and our uncle. Thank you for your music. It was really elevating. Thank you. What we heard from Nava Subramaniam and what we saw on the TV monitors are only a very small portion of what Amma has been doing for decades. There's a lot more to it. It's like a tip of an iceberg. I want to briefly mention a couple of Amma's major projects that's not confined to India alone, to several countries in the world. In the education field, Amma is running about 90 schools all over India. 90 schools, not just one or two, 90 schools. And then Amma has a university. She's the chancellor and the founder and guide of the university called Amrita University or Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham. She has got 9 campuses in India. She's just going to open a research center in Chicago, Amma Center in Chicago in US. And then in the societal impact ranking, Amrita University is one among the 100 top universities of the world. And then Amma is helping the students from the third world countries like Africa, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Malaysia, etc. Amma gives them financial assistance to complete their courses, to study the courses in Amrita University. And in India, Amma's university is the topmost university among the private universities. And then Amma is running a school for mentally retarded children, a school for speech and hearing impaired children, school for physically disabled children. The list goes on and on and on. According to a rough estimate, there are about 200,000 students from kindergarten to the PhD course in Amma's university. Just to give an impact of it, of Amma education activities. Now, coming to the medical field or healthcare, Amma, a couple of years back, built one of the biggest private hospitals in South Asian region. It's going to have 2,600 beds. Of course, in government sector, you may have a bigger hospital than this, but among the private sector, this is the biggest hospital. It's probably the third biggest building after the airport in Delhi, New Delhi. Massive structure. Already people patients from other countries have started coming there. Because compared to their countries, the medical care available in Amma's hospital is of very high standard, and cost-wise also comparatively less. So how is Amma able to do all these things? As many of you might know, she didn't even complete her 4th standard in school. She did not even complete her 4th standard in school. Where does Amma get this idea, this planning, this vision? No answer. Then you look at the people that come to see Amma from all walks of life. Doctors come to see Amma, lawyers come to see Amma, ministers come to see Amma, President, Prime Minister come to see Amma, ordinary people, poor people come to see Amma. And Amma is able to satisfy them by suggesting solutions for their problems, helping them to solve their problem. So normally we go to a doctor when we have a health problem. We go to a lawyer if you have any legal problem. You go to a construction engineer if you want to build a house or buy a house. You go to the government official, top officials or ministers to get some special project sanctioned or like that. But here, Amma is neither a doctor, nor an engineer, nor a lawyer, nor a minister. But still, how come all people go to Amma? Nobody knows. That's her all-encompassing knowledge. Just to show you a little bit of that encompassing knowledge, recently I heard a professor who has got his PhD in electronic communication engineering. He was working in the US. Now he has joined Amrita University in India. He was telling me this incident, the experience that happened to him. There are some terms like 4G, 5G, 6G. You might know that. 4G, 5G, 6G, etc. in telecommunication. And this represents a band of electromagnetic frequencies called spectrum. And they are ultra high frequency, super high frequency, etc. also is there. Only a certain range of frequencies that are allotted must be used for application like satellite, mobile phones, TV, and marine, aeronautical, meteorological, and GPS devices, as per the International Telecommunication Union. Use of these frequencies for other applications is a violation of this regulation. Use of these frequencies for other application is a violation of these regulations and considered as an offense. Considered as an offense. So this researcher, who is, as I mentioned, a PhD scholar from US, he had a very good intention of designing an RF antenna, the radio frequency antenna equipment, to pull and draw clouds to dry areas and create rainfall in that area. This needed a lot of antenna designs and electromagnetic waves propagation techniques to draw the rain clouds. He went to Amma to get her blessings for the project. But Amma did not say anything. And after a few days, he went to Amma again and thought that if I use all these technical words, Amma will not understand what is high radio frequency or electromagnetic waves. Amma will not understand. So he tried to explain that in layman's language. But then also Amma did not answer. Then he thought to himself, Amma, how is she going to understand all these things? I should have thought about it. She's not going to understand all these things. She's not even past her primary section in the school, primary class in the school. So he thought, there's no use of saying that to Amma, telling that to Amma. But still, and as a last attempt, he just wanted to get blessing. He thought, I'm going to ask Amma just for blessing without talking anything about the project. Without saying anything about the project, I'm just going to ask Amma for blessing. When he went there, Amma suddenly said, you will go to jail if you do this project. You'll go to jail if you get this project. He was baffled and shocked. Here am I going to get blessing from Amma. She is telling me I will go to jail if I did this project. He was totally confused. So he came back. He didn't say anything to Amma. He came back. But still, he could not give up this project. He was so interested. It's a good project. There are drought-prone areas. It will be a blessing for the farmers there if they are able to get some rain. So he didn't want to give up the project. Then he went back to his office and they started digging into the internet. He came across some Google News. The Google News, it is said that the range of frequencies that he might have ended up using for the antenna and its operation are reserved for defense and military purpose. These frequencies are reserved for defense and military for operations like interfering with the aeroplanes, fighter planes, radar system, etc. So, if we had tried to do this experiment, definitely you would have gotten arrested for misusing the RF spectrum. It has happened in some Middle East countries. Some of the scientists were arrested. So now he understood, oh, Amma is not what I thought. She understands, she knows everything. She knows everything. Even being an electronic engineer, I did not know this thing, but Amma knew it. So this, just to give an example, how all-encompassing is Amma's knowledge. That's why all these people go to Amma. So this infinite knowledge will always be accompanied by infinite love and infinite compassion. That's what we see in Amma. Amma has this infinite knowledge, which is all the time, always accompanied by infinite love and infinite compassion, which is self-evident in Amma's life. So I'm sure, I truly believe this center of Amma here in Melbourne will be a center of spreading this love, compassion and kindness to everyone that comes here and to the society, to the community in and around this area. So this phenomenon of having the all-encompassing knowledge, and the people are called enlightened masters in India. In Indian terms, such people are called enlightened masters. But no, that word will not be understood by everyone, but in India it's very commonly understood. So finally I would want to say about what I would want to say about Amma is a riddle, wrapped in a mystery, and inside an enigma. Amma is a riddle, wrapped in mystery, inside an enigma. This is what I would like to say about Amma. But no doubt who she is, whatever project Amma starts in any part of the world that becomes really large and really good for the country, for other countries, the people in those countries, especially for the needy people. And I am sure that with Amma's grace and blessings, this center also will spread with love, compassion and kindness to all those who come here and all those who are around this area. I once again thank all of you for being here this evening, this wonderful evening. May Amma bless all of you. Om Amrita Ishwari Amma.
much, Swamiji. I'm sure there are many, many more wonderful stories that you would like to share with us about Amma, or you have that you could share with us. Swamiji will be here tomorrow as well. So, if anyone wants to come to Satsang and catch up with more stories, please feel welcome. I have here a message from one of our founding directors, and he's not able to be here today, and I also am sure that many of you know him, Mr. James Conquest, or Harishwar as we know him. He says, Om Amriteshwari Namaha, salutations to both Swamijis and all attending the opening of the Amrita Hall and Cafe. It has been a long and sometimes difficult journey, but from all the pictures and videos I have seen, the end result is an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations to everyone who, through selfless service and efforts, and with Amma's grace, have made this all happen, and thanks to all who have supported the project. While sad not to be with you, I am there in spirit. Thank you. In Amma's service, James. Indeed, on behalf of all the directors, some who are not able to be here today, including Swamini Amma, Julie Keynes, and Barry Speck, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the directors to say thank you to not only the absolutely wonderful project team that has made this hall and the cafe come alive, but also to each and every one of you here today, the many, many Sevayats, the many people who worked silently and throughout the years, who have toiled, came here to offer their service. Amma says selfless service, seva, is one of the most beautiful actions that you can do in this lifetime, really. So thank you so much, each and every one who has, in small or big ways, helped this project come alive. Thank you so very much. Now we have reached the conclusion of this segment of the program, and so I would like to invite Sugatha and Kavita to come and make an offer the gift bags to our two dignitaries here on stage, Elder Uncle Mark, Sonia. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you so much. So we will move on to the next segment of the program in just a minute. So we will be having a cultural program start in a minute or two. While the stage is being prepared, I would like to say a few words about Amrita Academy of Arts and Spirituality, which is a school that is founded here at Amma's Ashram, which focuses on spiritual knowledge, culture, and a values-based program on compassion, interconnectedness, and wholeness of life. The mission of the school is to provide a rich learning environment where students can excel in the conceptual understanding of the ancient knowledge of Sanatana Dharma and Amma's teachings, and to imbibe their learning in all facets of their personality and their actions. Today, Amrita Academy of Arts and Spirituality is in its 5th year of operations. Our senior and junior student classes are held fortnightly at the Ashram, and online classes also happen on a weekly basis. Our students learn much about the rich culture, traditions, and festivals. As Amma says, tomorrow's world will be shaped by today's children. In their tender minds, it's easy to cultivate universal human values. So it is a wonderful blessing that we have a school such as Amrita Academy of Arts and Spirituality established at the ashram here. Some of the topics or areas that are covered in the modular themes of the study program are Sanskrit linguistics, Vedic chanting, scriptural studies, devotional music, including vocal and instruments. So it is indeed my pleasure now to say that the next part of the program will be conducted by the students of the Amrita Academy of Arts and Spirituality and their friends, and will now present a musical production titled Mahishasura Mardini, which narrates the story of the demon called Mahishasura, embodying half buffalo and half man. This demon, Mahishasura, is said to have terrorized and killed humankind with the aim to conquer and rule the whole universe. Maybe some of you may know somebody right now overseas who's like that, but not to digress, this short play depicts how Goddess Durga, who is associated with motherhood and protection, defeats the evil demon. So in many ways, the slaying of Mahishasura is seen as the fight between conscience and ego. In other words, between awakened power and ignorance. The demon Mahishasura embodies tamas, the dark, lethargic, ignorant aspect of human nature, whereas Goddess Durga stands for the active, conscious, pure force necessary to vanquish the ego and ignorance. Please put your hands together to welcome this dance drama production by the children of AAAS. Thank you.
What are we celebrating today?
Today is Budgeon. It is the day our goddesses destroyed the evil Mahishasura. Jai Durga!
Who is Mahishasura?
Mahishasura? Oh, he was a demon. Let me tell you the story. Mahishasura was a cruel and scary demon. He was half man and half buffalo. He wanted to conquer the whole world and become more powerful than the devils. Come, pray, now and I will tell you more.
So, Mahishasura decided to do a penance to please Lord Brahma. He stood on one foot, continued his penance through the scorching heat of the sun, in rain and thunder, praying and fasting for years.
Mahishasura, I am pleased with your penance.
Lord Brahma, I've been waiting for you. My salutations to you.
Tell me, Mahishasura, what do you want?
Lord Brahma, I wish to be immortal. I shall never die.
Oh, Mahishasura, the law of the universe is that all that is born must die.
Then let no man or God be able to kill me.
Is that what you seek? So be it. Tatastu. No man or God will be able to kill you, Mahishasura.
Mahishasura became invincible. He was determined to rule the world. He marched across earth and created havoc, destroying anyone and everyone who came in his way.
Oh, Mahavishnu, help us! It is the demon Mahishasura!
Ha 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 ha! No Vishnu can help you this time.
Help us, Lord, help us!
Mahishasura heads to the kingdom of gods to kill all the devas. He sees a deva and strikes him down. Another deva escapes and runs to Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu.
Help us, Lord Vishnu!
Brahma, Shiva or even your Lord Vishnu can do nothing to me. Ha 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 ha!
The devas are very scared and fearful that Mahishasura will kill them any minute. They pray to Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu, asking them to protect the universe from Mahishasura.
Oh my Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, please help us. The evil Mahishasura has conquered the earth and is now in our heavenly kingdom. He is killing all devas. He will soon take over this world. Help us.
Oh Brahma, you gave him a boon, is it not?
Yes, I did. No man can kill him. We are doomed then. He only said no man can kill him. It's time to put an end to this destruction.
The Trinity gods, Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu, decide to put an end to Mahishasura. They join hands, chanting a powerful mantra.
Om Nam
दारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौली स्फुरत् शेखरां स्मितमुखीमां पीनवक्षोरुहाम् पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रति सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत्परां पिताम्
Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu brought Durga, the fearless mother warrior and protector of the universe, into this world. Durga moves to a mountain and waits patiently meditating. Mahishasura hears about Durga, mocks her and starts searching for her. He spots her near the mountains and marches towards her, ready to kill her.
I have been waiting for you. Your time is going to come to an end now.
No one can kill me, not Brahma, Shiva or Vishnu. None can do anything to me.
Durga killed Mahishasura, and everyone expressed their gratitude and love for Durga Ma. She also became known as Mahishasura Mardini, the one who slayed the demon Mahishasura and restored peace in the world.
So, my dear, today we will celebrate Budgeon, the 10th day of battle when Durga killed Mahishasura. Good won over the evil and peace returned across world. Jai Durga!
Very good. Durga Ma symbolizes strength, protection and transformation. Let us all now pray to Mother Durga to give us courage and wisdom.
Om
wonderful production. I would like to introduce the cast. Gia. Come up. Gia, Nidhi, Giri, Kirti, Diana, Jaina, Aditi, Dia, Gayatri, Advait, Kanish, Jay, Meenakshi, Amrita, Jyotika, and Satvika. Absolutely fantastic. Put a big hand together, guys. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Namashivaya. Thank you. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take another bow. All right, so we have got the second item in this program is a Kathak. Originating from the storytelling traditions of ancient India, Kathak is a mesmerizing blend of footwork, spins, expressions, and rhythm, all woven into a tapestry of movement and emotion. The dancers will present a captivating piece in Teen Tal, one of the most widely performed 16-beat rhythmic cycles in Indian classical music.
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय
Thank you so much. Can I have the dancers back here again? We like to thank Kalyani Kathak School, students from the Kalyani Kathak School who have done an absolutely fabulous job here today. Come on, girls. Come to take your bow. Mrs. Kalyani, who is here, who has been training these wonderful students. Can you please stand up? A big hand to Mrs. Kalyani. Thank you, ma'am. Beautiful, beautiful, thank you. The next is going to be a Budgeon called Only Love, performed by the Amma Ashram, Budgeon, and the Ayuth group. Ayuth is the youth wing of Amma's organization, and I now welcome the performers. Thank you. love, guys. Thank you so much. That was sung with so much love. Wonderful. So, sadly, we've come to the last, but one of the most exciting items of this cultural program. This is our final offer of a Garba dance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate the vibrant spirit of Gujarati culture through one of its most cherished folk dances called the Garba. Garba captures the essence of Gujarati's cultural richness and festive spirit. So get ready to feel the rhythm and rejoice in the colors of Gujarat as they light up the stage with the joy of Garba. Welcome to the Melbourne Event Choreography School. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for the Melbourne event choreographic team. This brings us to the end of the cultural show, and the next very, very exciting thing is that we will be giving out certificates to the students of the Amrita Academy of Arts and Spirituality now. And to call out the names, I would like to invite Principal Mrs. Kavita Manikandan, and also to the awards will be given by Honorable Minister Sonia Kilkenny and Swami Ramakrishna Swami, and also Swami Atmananda. First, we will have Sonia come over and give the certificates out.
Thank you, Nava, and thank you, Sonia, for this. We'll read the names first. Abhishek. Jyotsna. Rishi. Giri. Dia. Satvika. Satvika. Advait. Thank you so much, Sonia. Jyotika. Jyotika. Jaina. Jia. Jay. Meenakshi. Thank you so much, Swamiji. Amrita Shri. Aditi, Amaya, Amaya and Leela, please come. Thank you, Swamiji, and thank you, Nava.
So that was really wonderful. At least 50% of those kids are from the ex-Balakendra, graduates from the early years. It's lovely to see them grow up so fast. And I must say a huge congratulations to Kavita and her team. And also, I would also like to thank the board members of AAAS, who, Ms. Geeta Devi, thank you for being on our board. And Jay Shri Akkad, Mr. Jeshri Raghavan, and also Ms. Sindhu, who is also on the board, and Sue, who is also on the board, and yours truly, which is and Srila representing the parents. So we actually have a proper board that we meet every year at least once or twice. Now, we have reached to that point of the program where I would like to very much, let me say this one first. The AAAS is a unique school of Amma, the only school at the moment in Australia. If you like to support the school, please, and if you want to need more information about the school, please reach out to the information desk over there, and you'll be able to help in the funding of the public library as well as the school. All donations to the school are tax deductible to the building of the school. Thank you so much. So now we will have Swami Atmananda to do the vote of thanks. Thank you, Swami.
Om Amriteshwara Namaha. I am about to commence the vote of thanks, but I must make a confession. This is the first time I am doing a vote of thanks. But in a way, it is quite similar to some of the other spiritual practices I do, which is the chanting of the 108 names of the Divine. So we don't have 108 names here to thank, but we are coming pretty close. So we'll start. First of all, on the behalf of Amma Australia organizations, we would like to thank our guide, our inspiration, our strength, Amma, our lighthouse, Amma Mata Amrita Devi, without whose inspiration, none of this would have happened. I also choose this opportunity to thank Swami Ramakrishnan, who is Amma's extension. Amma has sent him with her blessings. I also thank the Honorable Sonia Kilkenny MP, Attorney General, Minister for Planning. Thank you for your inspirational and loving words. She has been a pillar of support to us all the time. I also thank Uncle Mark Brown, Bunurong Elder and Senior Cultural Heritage Officers. I would like also to take this opportunity to thank the directors of MA Center and Amrita Australia Limited who are present here, Simon Sloan, Nitya, Jayashree Raghavan, Nawa, and all the other directors who could not be physically present, but they sent their love and greetings, including our own James Conquest, whose message was read out by Nawa. We have ex-director Joan here with her husband. They have been the founding members of this organization. We have another ex-director, Stephen, wife Shalini, who is the website in charge. We thank Mani, the Ashram manager. We thank Hanumanji and Padmini Patil, who have helped us with so many pujas and homas. We thank Jaswinder Sidhu, who assisted with setting up the Breakfast Club project. The organizations which are involved with this project and inauguration. We thank Frankston City Council, Intra Australia, Anlex, KVT Architects, G Stone Concrete, Ravi Cabinets, Hospitality World Direct, SS Events, Kohinoor Events, Effective Audio Reinforcement, Iris Digital Media Factory, Portable Pic Studio. And for tonight's cultural events, a big thank you to the children from AAAS, that is the Amrita Academy of Arts and Spirituality, and their parents, the Kalyani Kathak Vidyalaya, the Melbourne Event Choreography Company, and Ayud Melbourne. Also, we take this opportunity to thank the representative of all the invited organizations, and that's quite a list. So I won't be naming all of them, but I'll be naming the organizations. Thank you for your support. The organizations are Ahimsa, Australian Tamil Sangam, Ayyappa Seva Sangam, Ballarat Hindu Temple, Bayport Grove, Cardinia Malayali Association, KC Malayali Association, Chinmaya Mission Melbourne, Community Support Frankston, DF Mortimer and Associates, Dhammadeep Meditation Center Cranbourne, Hare Krishna Melbourne, Hindu Society Bendigo, Hindu Swayam Sevak Sangh, Indian Voice, Indo Ceylon Spices, Interfaith Network, Kerala Hindu Society Melbourne, Kundrat Kumaran Temple, Lyrebird Community Center, Malayali Association Victoria, Melbourne Malayali Federation, Melbourne Murugan Temple, Naim Mar Jamba, Pulari Victoria, Radha Swami Radio Channel, Ramana Maharshi Center, Melbourne, Sankat Mochan Kendra, Sri Sanatan Dharam Society of Victoria, Shirdi Sai Sansthan, Sindhu Bhairavi Center for Arts and Culture, South Asia Times, South Asian Community Link, Australasia, Sri Narayana Mission Melbourne, Sri Durga Temple, Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple, Tanishka Dance School, the Federation of Indian Associations of Victoria, Vakratunda Vinayaka Temple, VCare Dental, Vedanta Center of Melbourne, VHP of Australia Inc., Victorian Tamil Community Center, Vipanchika Granthashala Yoga Vedanta Association. Finally, we thank all of Amma's children, which includes the Ashram committee here, the fundraising committee here, the hall inauguration program committee, all the other volunteers, the interstate satsang groups of Amma Australia, the international volunteers who have come to help us with this program. A special thanks to Viveka from Japan and Jay Mishra from USA, who have accompanied Swami Ramakrishnanda to assist in his programs. And last but not the least, all of you attendees who have blessed us with your presence and lent us support and encouragement. Thank you very much. Om Amrita.
And I shall say a special thank you to Swami Atmananda, who has done a fabulous job with a vote of thanks. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the end of this wonderful program. And like we say, we are now open for business. The hall is here for, I hope, with Amma's blessings, that many of you come here and make memories. You know, you have many memorable events hosted at this hall, as well as the cafe. We look forward, as you know, we are a non-profit organization. All profits are churned back into community. And if you'd like to know more about how you can support the various projects, including the temple project, the outreach projects, and the school, please talk to the team at the information desk. I thank you, and I thank Amma for giving me this wonderful blessing of being able to be an MC here this evening, which is a huge blessing in itself. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Now, if people can be just seated for just a minute or two, ushers are coming to show you the way to the different, we've got 2-3 different places for meals set up. So the ushers will be coming to you to direct you to the meal area. Okay? So please just be seated for just a couple of minutes, folks, so that all of us are not rushing up at the same time. I am reminded that you have one more chance, opportunity to partake in the wonderful pujas that Swami Ramakrishna has been leading. Tomorrow is the last puja at the ashram. Swami will be conducting a Shani puja. This puja is to ward all evils and malefic effects on you by planetary changes. So Shani Puja at 11 a.m. at this ashram. Once again, more information at the information counter. Thank you so much.
Samastah Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu.
Mother of the world, she's mother of religion. She loved and served the earth and children of tomorrow.
Mangalamurti, Mangalamurti, Mangalamurti.
நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். லக்ஷ்மி விலாச பத்ம நிவாச சத்குண வாச ராதே நேசா. 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 நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். அந்த நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். 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 அவரோக பயனாச செய்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். பத பக்தி நிகழ்வொக்கி தந்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். தேவகி மைந்தா யசோத பாலா நந்த குமாரா கோகுல பாலா. 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 நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். அந்த நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். 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 அவரோக பயனாச செய்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். பத பக்தி நிஜ முக்தி தந்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். பக்தவத்சலா ஸ்ரீ பரந்தாம யாதவ நாதா மாதவ தேவா. 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 நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். அந்த நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். 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 அவரோக பயனாச செய்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். பத பக்தி நிஜ முக்தி தந்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். வேண விலோல வேத விகார சோபன ரூப மோகன ஹாச. 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 நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். அந்த நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். 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 அவரோக பயனாச செய்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். பத பக்தி நிஜ முக்தி தந்திட்ட நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். நந்தனா நமோ நாராயண நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். கிருஷ்ண கோவிந்தா ஹரி முகுந்தா நாமம் அனுதினம் சொல்லுவோம். the wall.